I'm Ashley Allen here in the NESN newsroom with NESN.com's Red Sox beat writer Ricky Doyle. So Ricky, now we're talking American League East. So what do you think was the division's biggest offseason move?
Well, I think maybe 3 years from now, you might say that the Red Sox addition of Yoan Moncada might be the biggest offseason move. But as far as 2015 is concerned, I think the Red Sox additions of Hanley Ramirez and Pablo Sandoval are probably the biggest, mostly just because it takes a lot of pressure off David Ortiz, Dustin Pedroia, all these veteran guys that we know should be able to produce at least in 2015. I also think the Blue Jays made a pretty good splash in getting Josh Donaldson, who is not only one of the more underrated players in baseball, but just one of the best all-around players in baseball. I just have some concerns as to whether the Blue Jays are going to actually contend, whereas the Red Sox, I think they'll be there till the end.
And the biggest X factor for the division, what do you think that is?
I'll say Masahiro Tanaka of the New York Yankees. He dealt with some elbow issues last season, but he is as close to an ace as there is in the American League East. There are pretty much pitching questions across the board in that division. So if these 5 teams get to a point where they're all bunched together, I think he could really be a difference maker. And
for the division, if one team was to win the World Series, who do you think that would be?
I'm going to stick with the defending division champs in the Baltimore Orioles. I like what the Red Sox did, and I think they're going to score a whole bunch of runs this year. I just have some questions as to whether they're going to produce enough, whether their pitching is going to be good enough, because there are questions both in the rotation and in the bullpen. I think the Orioles, their bullpen's excellent. They got solid infield defense. Their starting rotation is sneaky good, even if there isn't a legitimate ace at the top of it. So my money's on the Orioles at this point.
All right, well, hopefully the Red Sox can straighten out that pitching situation and we can get to the top of your list there. All right, I'm Ashley Allen. This is Ricky Doyle. For all your Major League Baseball news, keep it at NESN.com. To subscribe to our YouTube page, and if you want to read more, head over this way.